Sup guys, Rhino GT4 here, bringing you my newest Let's Play of Forza Motorsport for the Xbox. Yeah, I'm doing Forza Motorsport. And, let's just get started. Might as well just, not waste any time, get started with this bitch. Starting with name input. The most exciting part. Lol. I don't even know. As always, name and character Rhino. And here we go. This is Forza Motorsport. We have the arcade mode, the courier mode, multiplayer, time trials, free run that I don't care about. Options I need to actually fix. Actually, there's nothing I need to fix on the options. All right. Never mind. Anyways, let's just go straight to the career mode since that is the heart of the game. I will be doing arcade mode arcade shenanigans in this game, just not now, but shenanigans will be had. Home region determines the availability, start, cost, and rarity of cars in your career. Home region does not affect which tracks are available. So yeah, we get to choose our home region here: North America, Europe, or Asia. I'm choosing North America because I live in North America, so I might as fucking well. And now we get to buy our first car. Let's see, what do we have to choose from? A PT Loser, Ford Focus, Lexus IS 300. Let's see, Acura RSX, Acura CL, and an Eagle Talon. I'm going to go with the Acura CL to start this shit off. Actually, requirement change. Sure, yes, I do. So let's get started. And with that, there's 20,000 credits out of the drain. Now here's the career main menu. We get to go to the garage, buy some cars, train a driver tar, which is basically an AI controlled driver based on your skills. Don't care about that. And set the difficulty. And let's just crank the shit up. I'm going full kilt here, full difficulty. No assist, manual transmission, max AI, no line, simulation damage, and tire wear, of course. So let's go. And I guess let's just get started with our first race. Change the difficulty settings, yeah, I just mentioned that. And this is a level-based racing game, if you will. Kind of the first one that jump-started the whole, all this shenanigans with the level-based fucking yeah. And since we're level 0, we only have level 0 races to enter. And yeah, so let's get started with the North American Open. Get to show what I'm up against here. Nice. And then X shows restrictions. And here we go. Start our first race at New York 2. Or New York Circuit Short, if you will. Kind of like this loading screen. Nice little map of the track. Shows how many turns there are and where they are. And some other information that doesn't matter at all to you. It's just kind of there. I don't know. It's pretty cool. So, yeah, this is Forza Motorsport. Microsoft's answer to Gran Turismo, basically. Developed by Turn 10 Studios, which I actually thoroughly like Turn 10 Studios because Forza series is really good. Anyways, let's get started with our first race. I have to remember not to rev the fuck out of this car to start, or I will over-rev the engine and do engine damage. See, we have our camera views here. I'm going to be using this throughout the entirety of LP for reasons I have explained before. If you're kind of new to my LPs, I get the best control of my car with this camera. Now, this is going to be interesting because I've never actually played through this game without assists. I did do a little test run earlier. Oh shit. I think I over-revved a little bit again. And let's just say this is going to be difficult. Definitely the braking, that's for sure. But yeah. This is basically Microsoft's answer to the Gran Turismo series racing sim thing, and I must say, this has been the most successful GT competition to date. And yeah. But yeah, this is probably going to be a fail-tastic LP because I don't have any of the reference points I'm used to when playing Forza. For the sake of challenge. So this is definitely going to be interesting. Of course, unlike the Gran Turismo series, this series has physical and mechanical damage. I'm sure you'll be seeing plenty of that throughout this LP. Well, at least I didn't get any damage. And saw that little timer there show up. That is the penalty timer. And so in case you get an unfair advantage for your lap, that adds some time to your lap. It doesn't affect like overall race outcome, just that lap time. So it's cool for hot lappers. But other than that, it serves absolutely no purpose. And I keep locking up the brakes. Help. Like, holy shit. I'm not even putting that much pressure, and I'm locking up the brakes like hell. I got an easy victory, but then again, this is a pretty easy track. And this is the beginner level race, so duh. And there we go, victory is mine for the first race. Let's just wait on these guys to finish. Hurdy-dur. Nice that we get to see like their fastest lap and of course total race time. Won by 5 seconds, alright. In a 2-lap race. A short 2-lap race at that. And there we go. Everyone is finished. Now here's our prize. I get a difficulty bonus. As you see, I get a 100% bonus, and then there's damage penalties. And a car rarity bonus, which I'll get into later. And we're leveling up. And I've already reached level 1. Herzar. Almost level 2. Level 1 reward. You've established a relationship with Hoosier. Y-rated tires for all cars at 10% off in the upgrade shop. As you level up through your career, certain upgrades will become discounted, and it's pretty cool. And convenient. Use brakes early and often. Forza Motorsport is a simulator. As a result, it may take longer than you expect to brake a car from high speed. When the suggested line assist is red, I'm not using that, you need to be on the brakes. Sometimes you have to drive slow to drive that fast. The old slow is fast analogy. It's pretty cool. Anyways, on to the next race at Road Atlanta Shorts. I really like the Road Atlanta track. Of course, it's the home of the Petit Le Mans, so it gets awesome points there. And yeah, of course, this is the short circuit. Got out one little section, but that's about it. I don't know. Anyways, this game has a pretty interesting soundtrack. It's all instrumental, done by the band Junkie XL, and I think they did a good job with it. They did a few covers as well for this soundtrack, but overall, I think it was a nice soundtrack. Well put together. Get rid of that wheel spin and the fucking, yeah. Of course, don't get as good of a launch, because I'd never get good launches against the AI. What are you, stupid? Oh, I should slow down. Excuse me. Just gonna slam into the rear of your car there. And scratch up your paint. Oh, God damn it. Oh, there we go. There's some damage. A little bit of body damage, probably. Be nice to overtake him, but I just don't have room to overtake. Oh, there we go. Opportunity is mine. Ooh, he's fighting back. Yes, he's 49 seconds ahead. Way to go, game. It's the first segment, and you're already being dumb with your timing. Alright. Oh, he tagged me. He tagged me, and then that happened. Alright, let's check out. I can't really see it on my car. Huh. Because I hit him so lightly, it doesn't even Didn't even show up any kind of damage, physical damage on my car. Oh well. I'm babbling a lot. Like, holy shit, am I babbling a lot? I guess that'll happen. I don't even know. Anyways. Let's just mosey on around. I am kind of used to this track because of my old days of hot lapping in Forza series, so this is definitely a little bit different from later installments. That kind of throws me off every time. But yeah. And I have a pretty decent lead again. Alright. One thing I should probably mention is, well, I'll get into it once I get back to the menus and, like, shit. I'll probably mention it in the next segment, fuck me. Just because And to the final turn, take that full throttle, because I can. It's very easy to do. And there we go. Race 2 victory! Yeah! Let's see, I won by 4 seconds this time, 4.3 almost, to the Eagles. Obviously the best car in this series. Got a little damage, yep, a little body damage, not too significant. And I've reached level 2. And level 3, alright. So level 2 reward, we get brake upgrades 10% off. And level 3, we have intake and exhaust upgrades for North American cars, 10% off. Yeah. I think these discounts only apply to North American whatever region you pick, so don't quote me on that, but pretty sure it is. Instantly reverse with the X button. Yeah. Buy upgrades to improve performance. Yeah. I know. Anyways. You can pause the video and read those if you want. It's information that's kind of obvious. Anyways. On to the final race at good old Laguna Seca. This track is just everywhere in racing games. At least it seems that way. I don't fucking know. Anyways. So, here we go off to Mazda Laguna Seca. I can't speak. Holy shit, I cannot speak. So let's just simulate the qualifying. I'll probably cut out most of these loading screens after I show the track map and shit. Because although they're not that long, they still, you know, are good length to them. That was what, 10-15 seconds? I think that was long back then. Nowadays, that's relatively short loading time. Oh, how gaming has devolved. Yeah, getting around them with the hairpin. Not sure if light damage due to contact or I over-revved a little bit. I don't know. Anyways, you see on the HUD, that little light in the middle that lights up every now and then. That, I believe, is the draft indicator. Pretty much telling me when I'm slipstreaming a car. Not sure why it's there, but it's a nice touch, I guess. In case you want to know if you're slipstreaming. Around turn 6. And up we go. And to the corkscrew. We're fucking leaning on each other. Holy shit, were we leaning on each other. Damn it. Yeah, over-revved a bit there. Need to be careful about that as well. I just need to be careful just overall because of damage and no assists. Like I said, this is going to be kind of a difficult run for me. Alright, come on. One more lap. I need to catch him, and I need to get back by him. Oh, it's pulled away out of the slipstream. A second behind. A little early on the brakes, but I'm okay with that. I'm more worried about the exit than anything. Still second behind. And now I'm not, even though I horribly fucked up that turn. A little late on the brakes, but I did good, and I'm here. All right. See if I can take the lead. I better not try anything going into turn 6. That's always a bad idea. Up the hill. He's going to defend. Just early on the brakes here for the corkscrew. Alright. Now I'm going to have to fucking do something crazy in order to get around him. Last turn dive bomb? Anyone? Ugh. Last turn dive bomb. And that was a fail. Alright. Yeah, first fail. God damn it. I was a little too hesitant with my overtaking, I guess. So, oh well. Well, that was a fail. So, let's do a quick jump cut, if you shall we. One jump cut later, I'm actually in the lead this time. And, yeah, this is run down to turn 10, and, it was actually a pretty hard-fought battle for the lead. We did a nice little drag race at the end of the first lap, and, yeah. But, here we go to turn 11. Locked up the brakes, as I'm probably going to do a whole lot in this LP. And to the finish. There we go. Victory is actually mine now. And that was the North American Open amateur thing. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Won by just under a second. And now I've reached, level 5. Haha. So let's see. Suspension parts 10% off. New cars available in the Toyota dealership. Alright. In addition, Tom's sent you a 2002 Tom's edited Soarer. So yeah, every 5 levels you win a car and unlock more cars to buy. Also, for winning the series, I won the Lancia Delta Integrate Era, Class D1. I'll elaborate more into classes next time. Here's this Tom Soarer B3 class. Ooh, sweet. And, yep, this was the first part of Forza. Already got fuckiness with timing and fail out of the way. So, yeah. You can read that if you want. Just pause the video, and there we go. So, stay tuned for more Forza shenanigans. Nins.